You might have heard about life insurance policies. In these policies, a person has to pay small amount of money called as premium to the insurance company. And in return, the insurance company pays out huge sum of money on the death of insured person to his family. Let's study how the knowledge of probability is used by insurance companies before designing the insurance policy. The typical life insurance policy goes something like this. For rupees 1 crore of insurance, the premium is 15,000 rupees per year. Insurance holder has to pay this premium until he or she turns 60. Terms and conditions of policy include: insured person should be under 30. The family will receive rupees 1 crore if the insured person dies due to natural reasons only. Deaths due to natural calamity are not covered in the policy. For example, if the person dies in earthquake or tsunami, his family would not receive the money. Let's say a person by name Manjit buys this policy at the age of 29 and Manjit pays premium for 3 years. In the 4th year, let's assume Manjit died in an accident and the insurance company, after due verification, will settle the case by paying rupees 1 crore insurance money to Manjit's family. Let's do some simple mathematics here. Even though Manjit has paid only 45,000 rupees to insurance company, how can the company afford to pay rupees 1 crore to his family? You may be thinking company might be in huge loss. Actually, the answer is no. Insurance companies make profits. I'll tell you how. The knowledge of probability. Yes, the insurance company use the knowledge of probability before they come with such policies for the people. Let's see how the knowledge of probability was used by insurance company before designing the policy and why the terms and conditions of policy include death only due to natural reasons and why not unnatural death, and why deaths due to natural calamity like a tsunami and earthquake are not covered in the policy. Insurance companies, before they announce any new policies, they do a probability study. They study the mortality rate in the country, or they conduct random experiments by taking various death samples across different regions of the country covering various sectors in which people are working. They create various sample spaces out of this and they calculate the probability of death. Let's say after a lot of research on mortality rate, the insurance company come up with following data. Let's look into the survey. Out of 100 people, only 2 people die before 60 in software industry. Hence, mortality rate in this sector is only 2%. Let's have a look of a mortality rate in other industries. In teaching industry, sample space was taken of 50 people and the mortality rate is again 2%. In medical industry or a medical sector, it is 1.3%. In chemical industry, the sample space was taken of 200 people and the probability or the mortality rate is found to be 2.5%. So, the probability of working people dying due to various natural reasons under the age of 60 is in the range of 1.3 to 2.5%. So, on an average, out of 100, around 2 people die under the age of 60. Compared to death event, survival is most likely occurring event. Companies can bet their money depending on this data. Let's say insurance company pay out the policy amount for 2 people which cost rupees 2 crore for the company and rest 98 people will end up paying rupees 15,000 per year for 30 years. Since these 98 people do not die before 60 years, insurance company does not have to pay anything for these people except that they get the assurance for their lifetime. So the amount the company received from these 98 people over the span of 30 years is 4.41 crore rupees. So the insurance company actually made the profit of rupees 2.41 crore. Apart from this net profit, insurance company might have gained huge interest on premium money. The companies put a disclaimer saying deaths due to earthquake, tsunami are not eligible for claim because in such disasters number of deaths are very high. So the probability theory will not hold true in such situations. Hence, such terms and conditions are kept by the insurance companies. I hope from this example you understood the importance of application of probability.